In 1590, an English sailor stepped onto an American shore and found something terrifyingly wrong. A full colony had vanished. No bodies, no battle scars, no screams frozen in time. Just empty homes and one carved word, Croatoan, still haunting American history centuries later. Roanoke was not just a settlement, it was England's dream. Under Queen Elizabeth's command, 117 men, women, and children sailed toward a promised land of gold, power, and survival. None of them knew this dream would soon become America's most disturbing unanswered question. Governor John White left Roanoke to seek supplies from England, leaving behind his daughter and newborn granddaughter. War and political chaos delayed his return for 3 long years. That single delay would seal the fate of an entire colony and create a mystery that never faded. When John White finally returned after 3 years, Roanoke was dead. The fort was dismantled. Homes stood empty. Nature had reclaimed everything. There were no signs of struggle, no graves, only the chilling feeling that the people had simply dissolved into the land itself. During his search, John White found a single word carved deeply into a tree, Croatoan. It wasn't rushed. It wasn't scratched in panic. It felt deliberate, like a final message, one word that would confuse historians and terrify storytellers for centuries. Croatoan was the name of a nearby island inhabited by native tribes. White had instructed the settlers to carve a cross if they were forced to flee. There was no cross. That meant something terrifying. They may have left willingly without violence. White planned to sail to Croatoan immediately, but violent storms pushed the ships away from the coast. His crew refused to continue. It was too dangerous. In that moment, the final chance to uncover the truth disappeared forever. Some historians believe the settlers merged with the Croatoan tribe. Years later, tribes were found with blue eyes and knowledge of English words. The unsettling question remains, did the colony survive, only to be erased from recorded history? Another theory is far darker: starvation, disease, and hostile tribes. Evidence suggests the region was already suffering famine. If food ran out, the colony may have collapsed from within, and perhaps the truth was too horrific to leave behind. Some blame Spanish forces who sought to destroy English settlements. But there's a problem. Spanish records show nothing. No victory, no attack, no massacre. And that silence makes the conspiracy even more unsettling. Centuries later, archaeologists excavated Roanoke expecting answers. They found none. No mass graves, no weapons, no burned homes. Even the soil stayed silent, as if the land itself had chosen to hide the truth forever. A strange detail emerged from John White's maps. One area had been deliberately covered. Modern scans revealed markings beneath, possibly a new settlement location. Was this where the Roanoke colonists actually went, hidden in plain sight? Modern DNA research opened a new door. Certain local families showed traces of European ancestry. It's not definitive proof, but it suggests the Roanoke settlers may not have died. They may have transformed, blending quietly into another world. Roanoke is often called America's first ghost colony. But it's more than a spooky tale, it's a national scar, a reminder that history isn't only written by winners, but also by those who vanished without a voice. The question still remains, where did the people of Roanoke go? The answer may lie in the ocean, the forests, or beyond our imagination. Until Croatoan is solved, history will continue staring back at us in silence. Roanoke terrifies us because it represents the unknown. Humans can understand war, disease, or disaster, but total disappearance triggers a deeper fear. That is why, 4 centuries later, this mystery still refuses to die. The people of Roanoke weren't powerful. They had no king, no army, no empire to preserve their memory. Perhaps that's why history let them disappear and why their silence became their strongest legacy. Some historians see Roanoke as a warning. Entering new lands with ambition and arrogance doesn't guarantee survival. Sometimes history teaches its lessons through loss, and Roanoke may have paid that price for all who followed. Today, Croatoan is more than a word. It's a symbol, a reminder that not every question has an answer. Some mysteries are not meant to be solved, and perhaps that's exactly why Roanoke endures. If you ever stand in silence along the North Carolina coast, you might hear Roanoke whisper back, "The people who vanished, yet never truly left." Because some stories don't end, they wait.